Hi, everybody. This is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters, and we're doing some live tarot readings tonight. I have Nikki with us, also Pam, and Nikki is going to do our intention setting for the night. Hi, Nikki.
Hi. So, where's my notes? So I just want to start by saying this is a space of acceptance, healing, and love, regardless of race, gender, sexuality, beliefs, or any other marginalization we might experience in our daily lives. We ask the spirits to aid us in seeking truth, wisdom, and guidance. And we ask those listening to be open, receptive, and without judgment.
Thanks, Nikki. And joining us tonight, we have a special guest with us. Her name is Pam. She's a love coach, and she's the author of the book, Finding Your Forever Love. Hi, Pam.
Hey everybody. Hey Dee. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And Pam is going to be checking the chat for us tonight so that we can concentrate on the readings, everyone. And if she feels like it, she might do a reading or two. All right, so are you guys ready to get started?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Very excited to get into
Right.
it. So am I reading out who we're reading?
Yeah, you can read them, or if you want me to read them, I'll read them. I have the list here too.
All right. Well, I guess we just start with who commented in the Reddit thread. And first up is a user named Musically Adept. And they ask, what's my future look like? Am I on the right track?
Okay. I hope we don't have any echo tonight.
Yeah, please
I don't
let us
hear
know in
any.
the comments. Yeah.
Okay, Musically Adept. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. Musically Adept. What's her future look like? Okay. Is she on the right track? Okay. So I'll take the first part. What does her future look like? Okay. So Musically Adept, I have the Rest and Rejuvenate card. I also have the Emotional Loss, and then I have Spiritual Union. So it looks like you might be recuperating from some type of some emotional loss that you've gone through, and you need to go through a period of rest right now. And I also have the Spiritual Union card. So it looks like your relationships are looking good. Well, not looking good, but your relationships at some point are going to feel really great. You're going to feel like you have a spiritual union with someone. So just remember to rest, and then everything is going to fall into place. That's what I have.
Okay, and I pulled the Fool, which is an interesting card to pull about where you're at in your life. It says that you're sort of at the beginning and also ending of something. Like maybe, like if you're feeling lost at the moment, it's because you're sort of heading towards something new, and it's like about finding what that is. And I also pulled the Apprentice of Feathers. So this is from the Collective Tarot, and the feathers are normally the swords in the traditional tarot deck. And the Apprentice, I believe, is the Knight. So the Knight of Swords is this sort of character that just like charges ahead and takes all of their intuition and all of their like bravery and stuff, and just basically just says, get out of my way. And I just need to move. And so I think what this is saying is just like trust your path wherever you're going right now.
Okay, cool. So we have a question from Steer Pike 00. Did he say what his question is? Oh, Steer Pike. Let's see. We should have him on the list, but he's listening live. Steer Pike. Let's see him.
Might be.
Yeah. Did he say what his question is? He said it's on Reddit. Let's see.
Was it in this thread or the old thread? I remember seeing this name. I
Oh,
think
you
I got
do?
a private message from this person.
Okay. Deer Pike. Oh, it's a female. Okay. Sorry about that.
Have you found it?
No, I'm looking for it now.
Well,
Uh,
move on to the next one, and then we'll come back
yeah.
to it. I think I'll find it in the
Okay.
messages. For the next
Okay, so we'll come.
question, for the Pixie Moon, the Pixie Moon says, "Hi, can I get a reading about when I'll go back to work? I'm stressing over it. Also, if you'll pick up anything else about work, I'm open to all messages."
Okay, so I'll do the second part. What is it? When is she? Any messages about work? Anything else about work? Okay. Okay, let's see here. When is she going back to work? And are we picking up anything else about her work? Okay, let's see. It looks like it might be in about 4 months, Pixie Moon. I know, right? This is what you have. Right now, you're going through a bit of a mental conflict, but you do have a firm foundation coming through. And when you do start working, it's going to feel like this is the job that you have been waiting for, which, I mean, you are waiting for the job. But so that's what I have for you. It's going to be about 4 months. What do you have, Nikki?
So anything about work? So I have, this is from the Slow Holodeck, about these kinds of stones, which are usually the pentacles. And so the Six of Stones, I pulled this for someone about work the other day, and for them it was sort of about stepping out of their role and searching for something greater, because in their position, in their job, they'd sort of built walls around them and kind of really just locked them into this position of stagnation. And then the architect of stones is I believe it's the King of Stones, and that's like obviously the end of the progression of pentacles, which talks about finding your abundance and like being able to like put your energy into the things that like really benefit you, I think.
Okay, so next we have Steer Pike, and she wants to know, now she's the one who we were just looking for her request. She wants to know, she has a question about her career. She's asking, where am I and where should I direct my attention towards? Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Right off the bat, you have conflict and defeat. Like for some reason, you're feeling a bit of conflict. You're feeling like defeated about something. But this is what you have to look forward to. You have success coming towards you. And what else do you have? Okay, and you have the truth card. Okay, So you just basically need to come to terms with, I mean, maybe something happened on your job or with your last job or your last position that left you feeling a bit defeated. Just know that you do have this to look forward to. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Oh, I guess where should she put her attention?
And I have something that resonates. So I got the death card, which is about change and moving on and learning from any sort of like traumatic or difficult situations. And yeah, I guess where to go from there is I've got the Seeker of Feathers, which would be the Page of Swords, and that's about seeking truth and seeking your own sort of like path and wisdom and like following where you think you should be going next. A lot of like quit your job cards today.
Right, right. I was just thinking the same thing. A lot of that today. And also the last reading we did, that was for Trinikia Williams. That wasn't Steer Pike. So we're still waiting on Steer Pike's question, because Steer Pike, we're not logged into Reddit right now. So what we did was we printed up a list of people who responded earlier. So if you just responded recently, can you just put your question in the chat? Oh, let's see. Okay. It's above. Let's see. What is Steer Pike's question?
I might have it here somewhere.
Okay. Oh, Steer Pike. Okay, this is Steer Pike's question. I'm confused about my love life at the moment. I have feelings for someone, but not sure if they like me back. How should I proceed with this? Thanks, Pam. Okay, so this is Steer Pike's reading. Okay. Have feelings for someone, but not sure if they like you back. How should she proceed with this? Oh, cards want to fall out. Okay. See here. Steer Pike. What is the message for Steer Pike? Okay, here we go, Steer Pike. Wow. Well, it's looking promising. You have the Magician card off the bat. So you need to work your magic. You need to start flirting, okay? You need to start flirting with this person. You do have new beginnings coming up, and then you have prosperity begins. So don't worry about whether the person likes you or not. Just go with your feelings. Work your magic, start flirting, and know that this new beginning is possible with this person. Okay? And it looks good. It looks like once you start flirting and letting them know that you're interested, it looks like you might have a new beginning with this person. So I say go for it. What do you have, Nikki?
Yeah, so I have You're Already Doing It, which obviously it just basically says that you already know that you have feelings for this person, and you should pursue that, because like you can't tell if this other person likes you without making some sort of advance and like seeing how they receive you. And then I also got the Age of Light, which I think just says you're ready. Go for it.
Yes, go for it. Okay. We have
Okay,
another
so
question.
we have another one from YouTube.
Mm-hmm. In the Google Hangout. Aloha. Okay, the next question is from Aloha Star. And their question is, I want to know if there will be significant changes in my life soon. Okay, so let's check that out. Will there be significant changes in Aloha Star's life soon? Okay, I'm going to do 3 cards again. Here we go. Okay, there will be some changes. Aloha Star, I'm getting the balance card. Also heartache and loss, and then sacrifice. So it looks like something is coming up that's going to require you to balance a lot of different things. Um, it might be a little bit of you might feel a little bit heartache or a little bit lost, whatever is coming up. But just know that it's going to require sacrifice from you. Okay, so that's what I have coming up for you. Any significant changes? Yeah, it looks like some type of heartache or some type of loss is coming up for you. So just try to balance everything because you know it's coming. Okay, so that's what I have.
And so I have, first of all, I have the Chariot, and I think quite often the Chariot talks about like movement and determination, and like really talks about like the path of your life, and the fact that you're traveling, whether or not it's in the right direction, you're just like you're going somewhere. And then I also pulled the Star card, which is about stability. And yeah, I think what this says is that where you're trying to head at the moment, or where you possibly should be heading, is trying to work on like creating a stable home life, perhaps like a sort of like a relationship that helps you relax and get into a good routine, and just like really take care of yourself at the moment, and give yourself the things you need. Wow, we're getting a lot of questions from YouTube. This is great.
I know. What is the next one?
So the next one is from Marty Ambruslet. It's about my ex Capricorn, and I'm a Gemini. Will we get back together?
Oh, sounds like a pendulum question. All right, so here we go. Will she get back with her ex or not? I'm getting a yes. It looks like you guys will get back together. So that's great.
You should check out the Metaphysical Moonlighters YouTube channel for astrology, because Dee does some quite in-depth videos.
Yes, I can do some interpretation. I do what's called synastry charts, and I can compare both of your charts together to tell you where or what areas you guys mesh, what areas you guys are butting heads. So it's a really great reading to get. Just check out my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. All right.
So the next question is from the YouTube. It's for user Stacy Samara. And Stacy asks, hello, what do I need to know most right now in my new business? Thank you if nothing comes through. I am open to all important messages.
Okay, great. Let's see. Stacy Samara. What is her message regarding her new business? What is her message regarding her new business? Stacy Samara. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, off the bat, I have triumphant success. Okay, so you're on the right track with your business. I also have the light card. So this is just telling you to stay positive. Okay. And then you also have Can you see it? You have the base chakra card. The base chakra is all about a foundation. So this is just letting you know, it's like the universe letting you know that you are on the right track. Okay? You will be successful in your business. Just stay positive because you have laid the foundation for your business. So that's really great for you. Congratulations.
So I got a whole bunch of cards here.
All
I'm just going to
right.
really quickly. So Three of Vessels talks about networking. You need to meet people in the same line of work as you. Student of Branches. I think you need to sort of figure out your areas for growth. Five of Knives. And this one's about letting any old ideas about your business that no longer benefit you go. The Ace of Stones reversed, which is about being aware of your foundations and what makes your business unique. I think you need to return to something there. Eight of Stones, which is about knowing what your goals are. The Navigator, which is normally the Emperor, and it's about looking to the future. And the Ten of Vessels, which is about abundance and ultimately quite a rewarding card.
All right. Sounds like a great business.
So we have another user from YouTube, Genie Mail 92. Hi, my name is May. I want to know if I will be able to be successful in the arts and entertainment industry. I feel that I'm not living the life I should be living and that my life is stagnant.
Okay, Genie Mail. Let's see. Oh, you have the Trapped in Fear card right off the bat. But you have a Firm Foundation card and you have Temptation. Okay, so this is telling me that right now, because of your fear, you feel like you can't move forward. Okay, so you need to let that go. And hello. Oh, okay. Somebody. Um. Oh, okay. So Nikki turned his camera off. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so back to the reading. You have the Firm Foundation card. This is letting you know that once you get over this fear, you can establish a firm foundation in that industry. However, you need to be aware of this temptation. Okay. So it is possible, but it's possible if you can get over this fear and you can stay away from temptation. Okay. This is possible. It is possible for you to be successful in this industry. Okay.
Okay, so what I got is my favorite card for creative ventures, the Ace of Branches or the Ace of Wands, which is all about the spark of inspiration. And I think it's a really good sign for this question, obviously. However, what you need to be aware of is Ace of Vessels and change or death. So basically, I think what this says is not to let your fears or your personal emotions get in the way of what needs to come through you. And ultimately, art is just a kind of, what's the word? Ephemeral, is that the word when things just like come and go? Anyway,
Let things flow.
career in the arts is ultimately a really hard road to follow, and I think it's going to take a lot of work, and it's not going to look the way that you want it to, but you should definitely do it because you have this spark you have this idea, you need to follow it through.
That sounds good.
So next we have Shuni from YouTube. What is coming up for me positive? Any projects for work and relationship? You want to do the first question?
Okay, what is coming up for Shuni? What's coming up for Shuni? Let's see. What's coming up for Shuni? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, Shuni, it looks like success is coming up for you. You have the foundation and achievements card. Now, even though this success is coming up, there's going to be something that happens which leaves you wanting to spend a lot of time by yourself, okay? And then when you're going through that phase of your life, you're going to feel a little bit bored, okay? So success is coming up. So that is something positive that's coming up. However, you have the something that's going to happen where you just want to spend some time by yourself. That's the Eight of Cups. And then also you have the Four of Cups, the discontent and boredom card. So you have success coming up, but it looks like you might not be like the success will make you happy for a while. And then after that, you're going to be like, this is not what I thought it was. And it's going to make you feel a little bit bored. So maybe you just need to come up with some creative ways to feel happy about your success. That's what I have.
Okay, and I got for work, I got the Magician, which says that you have all of the tools you need right now to do any sort of work that you want, and it's all about, yeah, just finding something for that energy to coalesce around, and something for you to like really focus on, because you've got all of this potential and you just need to use it. And then I also got the 10 of Keys reversed, which is normally the 10 of Swords, quite a dark card usually. I think for relationship, what it says is that you still have some things you need to work through from either past relationship or some trauma that you've been through, and there's just like something there that's blocking you from really reaching out or seeking new love. So just focus on yourself for a little bit and maybe put all of that energy into your work.
Awesome.
So the next question is from Donna Bright. Donna says, "Hello, the two kids in my custody. Am I going to be able to keep them?"
Okay, Donna. Now I did see your question, so I was able to pull some cards. You have the light card. This is a great sign. And then you also have the foundations and achievement card. So it looks like, yes, you will be keeping them. You will be able to keep them. Okay. It's like the system, the foster care system or whatever system they're in, they like the way you they like the way you are with the kids. Okay. They feel like you are a great influence to them. You see this? You have the wisdom card. So that looks great. Okay, so Nikki is taking a break right now. So we're going to go to the next question from Cabbage Dragon. He wants to know, should he go to grad school in the future? And I believe we read for Cabbage Dragon last week also. Okay, so let's see. He wants to know, should he go to grad school in the future? All right. I just pulled some cards for you, Cabbage Dragon. Thanks for tuning in again. In fact, everyone who's tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's see. Cabbage Dragon, should he go to grad school? Let's take a look, Cabbage Dragon. Let's see here. I believe last week you had the question about computer software or something. Okay. Oh, everything looks great. Excuse me. You have the Five of Pentacles, which denotes financial and material changes. So it looks like going to grad school will be good for you because it will enable you to make more money. You also have the Foundation and Achievements card. So you have all positive cards for this. Look at this, recognition and rewards. So it looks like that's a good choice for you to go to grad school. So I would say yes to go to grad school. And let's see, who do we have next? We have, did you want to comment on Cabbage Dragon? He was trying to find out whether whether he should go to grad school. And I received all positive cards. So you just want to go to the next one, Nikki?
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The next one is Samantha Khan. And Samantha Khan is saying, hi, everyone. Thank you for doing this. I've been having a hard time recently, so my question is simply, will I be okay? Maybe by next year? And she sends her love. Back at you, Samantha. All righty. Will she be okay? All right, let's see what we have here. Will Samantha be okay? Let's take a look, Samantha. 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 Oh, this one came out. These two came out. Whatever you're going through, you need to stand your ground. These just fell out for you. Okay, you need to stand your ground and stick to the things that you like. You have passion ignited. Okay, so it looks like you will be okay as long as you stand your ground. Okay, whatever it is you're going through, you have to stand your ground. Okay, so that's what I have for you. It looks like, yes, you will be okay. And what is it? Next year.
And I got Star Mother. And this is a beautiful card. It's got a lot of I think the imagery is quite broad. Like it's
It looks
obviously
so
a mother.
peaceful.
Yeah, it's the Virgin Mary. It's sort of the universe that holds the way the universe holds us. I guess it's I think it's saying that you'll definitely be okay, but you need to trust and you need to let yourself soften and be loved, just by being alive and trusting that, like, of course you'll be okay as long as you take care of yourself.
Oh, that sounds great.
Apparently everyone is thanking us on the YouTube chat, which we're not watching, but Pam is. So of course you're welcome. This is really fun. We're enjoying this.
Yes, thank you, everybody. We really enjoy this. You know, it's our way of giving back. All right, so let's see.
Who's next? Sergio Souza. Will me and S ever be together? That sounds like a pendulum question.
Sounds like a pendulum to me. Okay. Sergio Souza. Okay, will Sergio ever get back together with S? Will Sergio and S get back together? I'm getting a no. Okay, Sergio, it looks like the answer is no. The pendulum is saying no.
You know what that noise is?
I don't hear it. You hear it now?
Kind of like a weird scratching noise or something.
Let me see. Okay, I'll put my mic on mute to see if you still hear it.
It's gone. Okay, well, that's. Oh no. Okay, so we've got another question from Trinikia Williams, and Trinikia asks, "What does my love life look like now and future-wise?"
Okay, Trinikia, let's check it out. What does Trinikia's love life look like? I'm just going to do 2 cards, one for now, one for the future. Okay, let's see. Here we go, Trinikia. Now, looks like harmonious. Are you seeing somebody now? And in the future, rest and rejuvenate. So it looks like everything is looking good now. And then in the future, you have rest and rejuvenate. So it could be saying that everything is going great. And in the future, you should feel like you don't have to worry too much, like you can just rest in your relationship. Okay, so that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and I got the Ace of Vessels, which is about new love. And then I pulled the Architect of Knives, which is normally the King of Swords. And I think this will be someone that can look after you, and possibly someone who's a little bit older than you, and has access to money or connections, and might be able to give you quite a solid relationship to build from. So that's positive.
That sounds
Who do we
great. You want to do some Reddit and come back to that one?
come to back to that one? So next
That's
from
just
Reddit,
an idea.
next from Reddit we have Purple Moons. They say, "Hi dears, will my social life and emotional health improve in the next month? I'm trying, thank you." It's good that you're trying.
Right. That's all we can do is try, really, right? Okay, she's saying, I'm just reading. I have my paper over here, so I'm like reading. Okay. Will her social life and emotional health improve? Okay, so let's see. Alrighty. Pulling 3 cards. I have the Triumph card off the bat. So it looks like yes. Looks like the answer is yes. And after that, I have power. What else do I have? I have throat chakra. Okay, so this could signify that you need to balance your throat chakra. Okay, your throat chakra is the center that houses your creativity. So it looks like you need to balance your throat chakra. Okay, it looks like maybe there's some things you want to talk about, but because your throat chakra is blocked, that could impede your success as far as your social success. So, oh, what was that? What is that? Is that?
That was that was me. Sorry.
Oh, what are you ringing the bell? Okay, ring the bell. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Purple moon.
So after that momentary interruption from the bell, I have the star for your social life, and the star is very hopeful, and it's something to move towards, or um, something to really take a positive message from. So there's definitely good things coming into your life, into your social life in the near future. And then for emotional health, I've got the Eight of Cups reversed. Um, and the Eight of Cups for me is always it's a sign that I need to move on from something. There's like obviously still things to be learned, but they're not lessons that I can learn right now because the situation's too painful or something. And reversed, it could possibly mean that um, you're either ready to take on that challenge, or um, you need to look at whatever's causing your emotional health to be out of balance at the moment. Um, whether you know what that is or not, like I think it's something that you need to really focus on and see what's causing you to be not your best self.
Yes. You want to do another Reddit one before we do live, or?
Yeah, sure. So
Okay.
next from Reddit is chocolate syrup. Chocolate syrup says, "Hi, can you advise me on my love life? Any new information that the universe wants me to know about? Tarot card, please, and thank you kindly."
Oh, tarot cards. Okay, let me grab my tarot card. Okay, I've been using oracle cards. I love this deck. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. I've been using that. Okay, so let me switch to my tarot cards. This deck is the Medicine Woman tarot deck. I like this deck too. All right, so Chocolate Syrup wants to know about his love life. Any information? Let's see. One just fell out. You have a reversed judgment card. Okay. It looks like for you, there's going to be somebody from the past coming. Okay. So that's what I have for you. It looks like somebody from your past is coming back, chocolate syrup. So that's what I have for you.
And I have the Seven of Bottles, um, which talks about the feeling of drowning or being suffocated by a situation, perhaps by a lover, um, whether or not you're in a relationship at the moment. I think it's possibly a sign that you need to not really go into, like, not rush into anything at the moment, and focus on building your strength, because ultimately we're only as best as, like in relationship, we're only as good as ourselves out of relationship.
Yes. You want to go you want to do butterfly ab? Okay, butterfly ab wants to know, will I get back together with my ex? I'll do pendulum for that.
Great.
Okay, so butterfly ab. Will butterfly ab get back together with their ex? I'm getting a yes, butterfly. All right. That was a yes.
So I guess we go back to the YouTube
Okay.
charts. Let's see. Um, we do. Have we heard back from Wilma Z?
Wilma Z. Oh, yeah, that's who we left off at. Was it?
Um, if they could
Uh,
clarify their question a little bit, that'd be helpful. But we'll move on to Caroline Long for the moment. So
okay.
Caroline, I used to have an amazing connection with a friend that I met online. We became romantic and no longer spoke. I still think of him every day. Will I ever meet him? Will he ever be in my life again? His name is Jason. I feel like we're matching souls. We even have the same birthday. Thank you for your help.
Wow. Sounds like pendulum. Will Caroline see this person again? Will Caroline ever see this person again? I'm getting a yes, Caroline.
And I also got the two about traveling, and yeah, it may mean that you hopefully get back in contact with this person, and you might go and meet him wherever he lives. So the next one is from Lucas Silva. Hi, can you pick cards for me? I would like to know if I will return to USA soon.
Okay, Lucas Silva, will he return to the USA soon? Will Lucas Silva return to the USA soon? Lucas Silva. Lucas Silva, will he return to the USA soon? Okay, let's see. Let's do two. You have the authority card right off the bat, Lucas. Okay, so looks like you have some red tape you need to go through. And disruption. Looks like you have some things that you have to go through a lot of red tape. I'm not sure where you live right now, but there's a lot of red tape that you need to go through. A lot of red tape and just a lot of things you have to go through. So this is not saying yes or no, but it is right now is looking like if you do return, it's not going to be soon. That was your question. Will I return? Where is this question? Okay, will I return to USA soon? This is saying no, not soon. If you do, it won't be anytime soon because you have to go through this and this. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Looks like it won't be soon. Okay.
So next we have, is that a username YDN? So this question is, hi, I would like to ask if my financial investments would pan out in the future.
Okay. I'll do pendulum. What is his name? YDN. Okay, YDN. Will his financial investment pan out in the future? I'm getting a no. So you might want to diversify, YDN, because I'm getting a no. Maybe something that you recently invested in. Um, I'm getting a no. So you might want to diversify. Don't put your eggs all in one basket.
I also got that you should be careful with your money at the moment. And there's a lot of, I've got a lot of messages. So I've got 3 of hearts, 5 of hearts, and the 7 of clubs. And I think a lot of what this says to me is that you may be in a sort of a financial bind with someone else, like possibly sharing money, or someone owes you, you owe them. I think this is an area that you need to be aware of where your money is going, because it sounds like you're not being as careful as you could be right now.
Okay. You want to go back to Reddit?
Yeah. So next user is from Reddit, Annie Momo. Annie says, hi, I'd love to know if I'm likely to change my job this year. I'd like an oracle card reading if it suits the question.
Okay. Hi, Annie Momo. I love saying her name. I read for her before. Such a happy spirit. Don't you feel happy when you say Annie Momo?
It rolls off the tongue, Annie Momo.
Right. Right, Annie Momo. Oh, you have the solar plexus card. You just follow your gut and make sure your solar plexus is balanced. That one just fell out for you. Okay, her question is, I'd like to know if I'm likely to change my job this year. Alrighty, let me do a pendulum for that. Annie Momo. Alrighty. Is Annie Momo likely to change her job this year? Only what, 3 or 4 more months left in this year? Let's see. Will Annie Momo change her job this year? It's not saying yes or no, Annie Momo. Okay, it's not saying yes or no, so I take that as it's up to you, basically. Do you want to change your job? If you do, I mean, go for it. You have the solar plexus card. This card just fell out for you. So just follow your gut on this one. It's not saying yes or no. Anything is possible.
I'd resonate with that, and I pulled the Comet card, which is about transition. And I guess basically what it just says is follow your light, follow wherever you want to go. It's up to you.
Right.
So where are we? Cleo, is it Cleo Townsend? Yeah, okay. So Cleo Townsend from YouTube says, hello, can I ask if Jonah and I will ever meet? We live long distance and are on a break mode. Is it family or another person that is keeping us from meeting?
Okay, let's see. I'm just reading the question over. One minute. One card fell out. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, you have the caution card. Okay, so looking at your question. So for you, Cleo, you have the caution card. You need to watch your relationship with this person. Okay, this is the Nine of Wands, and a lot of times this represents caution. So, and I noticed you say that you are on a break from this person. So you need to be very cautious um, with this person. Will Jonah and I ever meet? We live long distance and are on a break mode. I don't see, what is she saying? Well, will Jonah and I ever meet? It's like they never met before, but then she says that they live long distance and they're on a break mode. So the first question is like doesn't even match with the second sentence. It's like, will Jonah and I ever meet? We live long distance and are on a break mode. So it seems like they are in a relationship or on a break. That's what I take that as. So you need to just be careful with this relationship. This just the relationship does not seem stable. This is the caution card. You need to be cautious with this person. So that's what I have.
Yeah, and I have the Three of Stones reversed, which normally we would talk about traveling and yeah, definitely meeting with people. But I think it sounds like your relationship with this person is quite confused, and maybe you need to back off and just spend a bit of time to yourself and come back to this person when you're feeling more centered and grounded.
Hi, Shannon. Thank you, Pam. Shannon, Pam is reading the chat for us so that we can just, do the reading. And so she did let me know that you said hi. Hi, Shannon. Okay.
So next from YouTube we have Risa Bruno. They say, hello, just wanted to know if the dog I'm getting is the right choice for me. Thanks. I am a Pisces.
Sounds like pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
I say yes, no. Okay, Raisa. Okay, is the dog right for Raisa? I'm getting a yes, Raisa. It's the right dog. So that's great. Congratulations on your new dog.
Tell us what you name it. Show us photos.
Right.
So next from YouTube is Craisins86. Hello, what do you see regarding my romantic future? I'm Appleberry Berry from Reddit. That person must have commented recently because I don't recognize them.
Oh, yeah, I don't see them on the list. Oh, very. All right. Okay. Appleberry berry. What did you say? Okay. What do you see regarding my romantic future? Okay, so let's take a look, Apple. Craisins 86. Okay. Craisins 86. Oh, this one fell out. Foundations and achievement fell out. So your romantic future looks really great. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
And I pulled the Lovers card. Lucky you. Um, pretty straightforward, but this one talks about a really beneficial coupling and union and something that you need to put energy into. Is like ultimately like relationships only function as well as the energy and the love that you put into them. So whoever you meet, if they feel like the right one, just like put work into it.
You want to try to
Okay.
finish this first page with
Yeah.
Reddit or? Oh, okay.
So next from Reddit we have Katie. And Katie says, "Hi, can I have a love reading, please, for future love prospects? That'd be fabulous.
Okay.
And whatever preferred method we gravitate to."
Okay. I've read for her before. I'm just going to take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, future love prospects. I just wanted to say thank you so much to Pam for watching the YouTube chat. She's making a lot of notes for us to go through. It's making our job a lot easier this week. So, Katie, I'm going to pull 3 cards for all 3 of you. So, what we've got is the 7 of feathers, and the feathers are normally swords. And I believe this one is about, it's quite a gruesome picture, but don't let that scare you. I think it's about looking over your past relationships and figuring out the parts that didn't work for you, and just being able to really pull apart what like what's falling apart, what no longer serves you, and being able to learn the lessons that really just like breaking down from whatever like old loves that you're still hanging on to. And then we have the Ace of Keys and the Two of Keys, which are normally the wands, and they're all about fire and passion and energy. The Ace of Keys is like the Ace of Branches. It's a card of new beginnings and the spark of life and inspiration. And the Two of Keys, which is about manifestation and bringing something into the world, bringing an idea to like its first like steps of initiation. And I think what this says is you should probably get on Tinder or something, start looking for someone.
Okay. Oh,
So
I'm back.
next from Reddit we have Erla42. Ella says, "So happy you're doing this again. I would love a tarot reading on what is in store for me next year, professionally speaking."
Okay. Let's see what's in store for Erla next year. Next year, professionally speaking. Okay, let's see what's in store for Erla. Erla. Okay, I'm pulling 3 cards. You have success rating. That one just okay. New beginnings. And the third one is base chakra. So you have some good things in store next year. You will be successful. You might even be starting a new job next year. You have the new beginnings card. And whatever this new beginning is, this will set you on a great course for your foundation. You have the base chakra card, and this is all about a foundation. Okay, so next year is looking good for you.
And I pulled the Oracle, which is the High Priestess. And I think what this means is a sort of deepening of your spiritual journey. And then the Four of Vessels, which could potentially mean something upsetting or traumatic, but I think generally the Four of Cups for me is about a drifting away from certain people or friends, and I think in relation to the Oracle, it could mean that you need to spend some time meditating and connecting with your guides and just really developing a relationship with your higher self. So that's what I'm getting for next year.
Okay.
Lamjun. Okay, yeah. So hi, this is from Lamjun, I think. They say, hi, can I have a love reading? Will I hear from R anytime soon? How does he feel about me? Don't have a preference or type of reading, whichever you see fit.
Okay, Lamb John. So what I have for you, I have the family. I pulled, this is the Angels Oracle deck that I'm using for you. So I pulled the family card. It looks like you need to concentrate on your family right now. And you need to practice the law of attraction and manifesting love into your life. Now, the second part, I'll have to do a pendulum. Will you see R? Will you hear from R anytime soon? I don't know who R is. Okay, so let me do a pendulum for the second part. Will I see R anytime soon? Will Lambton see R anytime soon? And that's really vague. I mean, anytime soon for the universe can be like 3 years, you know. So let's just do, will Lambton see R anytime soon? Like within this year, let's say. Will Lambton see R anytime soon? It's saying yes, you will see R sometime soon. Looks like before the end of this year. And I think she had another question.
How does he feel about me? And I can do that one.
Okay.
The Eight of Vessels again. I think possibly has some resistance or either something that they're going through that's preventing them from being in contact with you at the moment. It might not necessarily be about you, but something's on their mind, something's pulling them away from whatever connection you have. So just be patient. And then I'm just going to do one more from Reddit, and then we'll move back to the YouTube comments. We have Eating Mouse, and they say, "Hello, I would like a tarot card reading, please. I recently went through a breakup. My ex-boyfriend and I were great together. I really loved him, and I think I could have been the one. He broke up with me because it's bad timing. He doesn't feel like he has the time for a relationship right now. My question is, do you see us getting back together? He told me before that he would want to try again and that he really cared about me, but since before the breakup, he's been very different." Cool. So, do we see them getting back together? And that sounds like a pendulum.
Yeah, it
Um,
sounds
I
like
think that
pendulum, but even though she asked for tarot, did she say I want tarot?
we can do a tarot and a pendulum. I think there's
Okay.
obviously a lot to pull apart here, and if you'd like to get in contact with either of us for a more private reading, please do that because yeah, it sounds like you have a lot on your mind about this relationship.
Okay. Will they be getting back together? Let's see. Okay, it looks like you will be getting back together with them. I hope that's what you want. I guess that's what you want.
And I got the Seven of Keys reversed, which is normally the Seven of Wands. And that's a very fiery card, and it's about um, reversed. I would say it's perhaps not not a relationship that is going to be um, positive for you to get back together, but it will teach you something. Um, and and I think you just need to go through that, whatever it is, because ultimately you'll learn something about yourself. I think we're going to go back to YouTube comments now, starting with Silly Sully Putty. And they ask, "Hi, I would like to know if moving to another place would bring me closer to my career goals."
Okay. And thank you, Yijia Su, YIAA. Okay, wait. I was just thinking, I want to thank everybody for the donations that are coming through. Thank you so much. And what was the last one, Pam? The last reading we're on now, Silly Putty. Silly Suddy Putty. It's a tongue twister. Okay, so let's see here. And then J Oda is someone different. Okay, great. All right, so let's see here. Just scroll back up. I have to scroll back up to the comment. Um, where's Silly Suddy Putty? Okay, here we go. Um, okay, so they want to know if moving to a different place will bring them closer to their, just type this one. Okay, well, moving, oh, my computer. I like to look at the question. Okay, it's just that everything keeps scrolling back up, so I have to keep scrolling back to it to read the question. Okay. Moving to another place brings closer to the career goals. Okay, so let's check it out. Silly, Suddy, Putty. Try to say it fast 3 times, right? Okay, well, moving closer, get this person closer to their career goals. Okay, moving to another place. So let's check it out, Silly, Suddy, Putty. Try to say it 3 times fast, Nikki.
silly sully putty, silly sully. It's a good one. Yeah.
Silly, silly, putty. Okay, so you have the foundation and achievements card. So it looks like the answer is yes. You also have solar plexus. You need to follow your gut on that one. And also you have the throat chakra card. I don't know if you have some type of creative job, but it looks like the answer is yes. Okay, just make sure you keep your throat chakra clear so that you can communicate with these people once you move wherever you're moving. Okay, because I know sometimes when you move, um, moving for some people can create a closed throat chakra because it does require you to communicate with a lot of new people. Okay, so that's why this throat chakra card is coming up. So make sure that if you do decide to move, you keep your throat chakra clear, keep it balanced.
Um, I don't have anything specifically for this person, so let's move on.
Okay.
So are we waiting for a question from Zoo?
Yeah, I didn't see that person in here. Or maybe sometimes people, guys, if you have donated and we haven't given you a reading, let us know because sometimes when you donate, your real name shows up and it's different from your username. So we don't know how to match them together. So just if you donated, just let us know, and then we'll match up your donation to um, your question.
So the next question, we'll come back to that, is from Jay Ota. Jay asks, "Hi, I would like to know if I will hear from an ex. How does he feel about me? Thank you."
Okay. I guess I'll do pendulum for the first, or well, the first question. Will you hear from the ex? J Ota. Will he or she hear from the ex? Okay, it looks like you will hear from them, J Ota.
And I got the Traveler of Stones, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and I think ultimately this person is trying to move on from you. You might hear from them in some way. What was your question? Let's know if we'll hear from them. Yeah, I think you might meet each other, you might run into each other, you might come back into contact, but I think ultimately they're trying to move on from you. So you should probably let yourself do the same.
And also, asking how to donate. You can donate on the Metaphysical Moonlighters YouTube page. Just click on the PayPal button up at the top on the home screen. Or you can visit metaphysicalmoonlighters.com, scroll all the way to the bottom of any page, and click the donate link. So you can donate that way also. Also, if you want to donate specifically to Nikki, you can donate to Nikki's PayPal at PayPal. Oh, I'm sorry, PayPal me. What is it? PayPal, Nikki?
I think it's paypal.me/softwitch. And that should be in the, is that in the YouTube
Yeah,
description?
it's in.
So the next one is Lynn Barad. And Lynn asks, will true love find me this year or next year?
All right. Will true love find this person? I'll do two cards. The first one is for this year. The second one is for next year. Okay. Will true love find this person? Will true love find this person? Okay, let's see. Mm, okay. This is this year. Looks like, you're going to be spending some time by yourself this year. And then next year, you have emotional loss. So I'm not seeing anything in the cards for this year or next year.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is that, um, yeah, this year, 9 of bottles. um, this year, you're sort of moving towards a kind of relationship that is really fulfilling and hopefully will give you some kind of hope that whatever problems you've had in your love life, you can move past and just relax and be yourself in relationship. But unfortunately, next year I see the 3 of Feathers, which is the heartbreak card. So this could be a relationship that's quite short-lived, but I think you'll find a lot of personal freedom and power in moving through this stage of your life. So don't close yourself off. Just like keep your heart open and face whatever this relationship has to show you. I think is what it's saying. And can we also just quickly thank Cabbage Dragon for their donation? I noticed Cabbage Dragon has a lot of questions for us, and I really enjoy reading for them. So thanks again.
Thank you, Cabbage Dragon.
Next question is Vi or V. They say, "Hi D, it's my birthday and I just broke up with my boyfriend. Is this right? I love him." So this is a question just for you, D.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Let me just scroll up to the question. I apologize, guys. This is why we are so thankful that Pam is with us today, where we don't have to worry about this too much. So let me see. And what's the name?
It's VI.
Oh, VI. Okay. Racer. We did Racer, right? Racer. VI. I don't see it. Okay, let me just VI. She wants to know, did she do the right thing?
It's a birthday and she just broke up with her boyfriend. Is this the right thing?
Oh, okay. So let's see. Happy birthday, VI.
Happy birthday.
Go out and celebrate. What are you doing? Are you celebrating? What is it? Virgo season? You're Virgo. Oh, this one came out. It says love begins. Okay, that one just fell out. This could very well be self-love. I'm not sure why you broke up with him, but it could be self-love, the beginning of self-love, showing yourself some love. Okay, so let me just pull some more cards for you. All right, let's see. Did she do the right thing in breaking up with her boyfriend, right? I have the hope card, I have positive movement forward, and I have foundations and achievements. So it looks like you did the right thing. You see this? You have hope. You have your reasons for breaking up with him. So you have the hope card. You have positive movement forward. Look at that. And then you have foundation and achievements. So maybe you feel like you can achieve more without him, but it looks good. And you do have this. This could very well signal the fact that you are, loving yourself, showing yourself love. And it could also signify that because of the fact that you let him out of your life, the person who is meant for you, your love is coming. So that's great. But it looks like you made the right decision because you have all positive cards. And happy birthday again. Okay, who else do we have?
So next would be Elizabeth Delgado. I believe we read for this person last week. They say, is it worth it to keep trying, or are we just not going to work no matter what? We live together and it's been really crappy lately. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll do pendulum. Is it worth it to try? I like to try to line it up with my nose so that you can see when it says yes or no. Okay, is it worth it for this person to try? I'm getting a yes. It's worth it to try.
And I'm getting the Seven of Knives, which I agree. It sounds like it is worth it to try, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work, and there are going to be a lot of traps along the way that bring you back to this point of feeling like it's useless or it's not worth it. But it's up to you how much love and energy you put into this. But I think it's salvageable at this point. You should definitely keep going.
Yes. Yep.
So next we have Jess. Jess says, I would like to know how Isaiah currently feels about me and if I can expect to hear from him again.
Hey, how does Josiah feel about this person? How does Josiah feel? How does Josiah feel? How does Josiah feel? All right, let's see. 3 cards. Off the bat, moving on. He is moving on. Then you have crown chakra, and you know he's moving on because the crown chakra is all about what you know. It's all about a feeling of what you know. That's your know center. And then you have triumphant success. This is saying that you'll be fine without him. Okay? So that's how he feels about you.
And I have the Seven of Bones, which I believe also says that he's moving on, and that your relationship is kind of scattered right now. Not sure what happened there, but when you do get back together, I've got the Apprentice of Keys, and it means that there might be a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack. But ultimately, the Artist of Keys says that from all that you learn from each other, and you'll create something stronger in the end.
You want to do Reddit or?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Oh.
So we'll just move back to a few questions from Reddit, starting with Gears0392. I've been having trouble getting a job. I don't know what else to do. Any guidance will help. Thank you.
Well, GIS 0392, let's ask the angels. Why am I not, is my camera not showing?
It's not showing for me.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, GIS 0392, I'm going to ask the angels, okay? This is the angels oracle deck. Any guidance? Okay, let's ask the angels for some guidance. Okay, it has time to go. It says, the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase of your cycle. So they also say you need to listen. Okay, they say quiet your mind and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Okay. So it sounds like you need to do a search in a different, maybe a different field. Try something that you haven't tried before. It's like the angels are they're not giving you or letting you have the jobs that you're looking for right now because they want you to look in a different direction. Okay. So what you should do, so let's say for instance, let's say you're in the advertising field. You might want to go in the opposite direction. You might want to try the medical field. You need to try something different. The angels are trying to get through to you to let you know that the direction that you're going in right now, sometimes you need to look in a different direction. So that's my message to you from the angels.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Callie
Okay.
and Lou, and they ask, I was wondering if this relationship is meant to be like it's worth. Uh, I was wondering if this relationship is meant to be like if it's worth it in the long run. I'm not sure what type of reading would work best for the question, so any is fine. Thank you.
You want to do pendulum?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Is this relationship meant to be for Kalian Bulu? Is this relationship meant to be? I'm getting a yes. This relationship, you do need to work on it.
And I'm getting the Ace of Bottles, which might mean that you need to return to what it is that brought you together, and try and rekindle things, and work from the beginning, and remind each other of why you got together, what you loved about each other in the first place. So the next user is Black Fox 00. Hello, I'm wondering if the person I have for has them for me as well. Pendulum.
Okay, pendulum. Let's ask the pendulum. Does the person have feelings for them as well? The answer is yes. They have feelings for you as well. So go for it. Let them know.
The next user is Nuffy. Nuffy says, hi, feeling a bit lost and traumatized. What do I need to know and focus on to start feeling better?
I'm going to ask the angels for you, Nuffy. Let's ask the angels. What guidance do they have for you? Nuffy, 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 Nuffy. Do you have a message for Nuffy? Okay. This says cleanse and detoxify. Okay, Nuffy. So for you, it's saying, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrows at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us. and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So, Nuffy, it looks like you need to cleanse yourself. What's the question? You feeling traumatized? Maybe you should get some sage and just sage yourself down. Take a cleansing bath and try to eat a good diet also. Okay. And that should help you to start feeling better. And also, you know, whatever your belief system is, you need to get in touch with that. Whether you pray, you need to pray about it. Whether meditate, you need to meditate in order to get answers. But the first step is this: you need to cleanse and detoxify yourself. And sometimes detoxifying can mean letting go of old beliefs, letting go of thoughts that are not serving you anymore. So that's what I have for you.
And I have the Age of Light, which is a beautiful card. I pulled this earlier, and I think this really echoes a lot of what Dee is saying, in that whatever you've just gone through, whatever is making you feel traumatized or lost, know that you've survived it already, and any of the fallout, any of the healing that needs to be done, you can already do. You have the power to do. It's just going to take time, and you are going to have to focus on yourself and really just call in help from wherever you feel you need to, wherever you're feeling drawn to look for healing. I think coming to the channel is a really good start. And I'm just going to read the affirmation. This is from the Work Your Light deck, by the way. Really beautiful deck. Lots of colorful collage cards. Anyway, the affirmation says, and I want you to say this to yourself: I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now, without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes.
I like that, Nikki. That is nice. I have been trained for this for many lifetimes. Yes. Love and light, Nuffy. Love and light.
So let's just go back to YouTube for a little bit.
Okay.
We've got another question from Risa Bruno, and they ask, they ask Pam.
Ooh.
I don't know if Pam would like to do it. If she's watching at the moment. They say, can I ask how my love life is going, will be going? Kind of like a general love life type question. If Pam would like to jump in and do a reading, go for it. Otherwise, we'll just pull some quick cards.
Okay. Okay, how is Race's love life going for her? Did she ask the same question last time, or is just two different people named Raisa?
Yeah, it was the second question. I'm not sure what the first one was.
Oh, okay. I think there's okay, let's see, Raisa. Let me just do Raisa. What does her love life look like? She said now. Oh, okay.
That one?
Now and in the future. Oh, that was her with the dog.
Yeah.
Now and in the future. Let's see. Now and in the future. 'Cause I think we have some other ones too that we didn't get to. Racer, let's see. Now and in the future. Mental conflict and triumph. Now you have mental conflict. It's not looking too favorable right now. But in the future, you have triumph. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Racer. Nothing going on right now, it looks like.
So next user is Mahogany Bell. I remember this person from
Okay.
last week. Thanks for
Oh,
tuning in again.
really?
Yeah. Okay.
We have Limberade. Limberade was after J. Ota.
Where are you reading that from?
Under Silly, Sully, Putty.
Oh, you're going
And
back
then it
up?
was,
Yeah, let's do that.
oh, okay.
I think we've done
Silly,
most of those. We were up to Jay Davis.
okay.
So Jay Davis, I would like to know about my twin flame, Tisha.
Keisha. I wonder what he wants to know about Keisha. Keisha or Taisha?
Tisha.
Tisha? Oh, Tisha. Okay. Let's see. What is Tisha like? What is Tisha like? Okay, let's check. Let's take a look. Looks like she's a creative person. Looks like you're harmonious with her. This is what I have. I have the Lovers card. So it looks like you guys get along. And it looks like she's maybe a creative person. Either she's creative or she likes to talk a lot. Okay. That's what I have for Tisha. Okay. I'm not sure what you wanted to know about her, but it looks like she likes to talk a lot. Or she might be very creative. Like she might be in the arts, like maybe an artist or into singing or, really like music. But that's what I have for you.
And I got the Eight of Bones, and it sounds like this might be a person who needs a lot of time to themselves to recharge. So they could be an introvert of some kind. And then Seven of Bones, which I think is probably the fact that they do need time alone, also from you and your relationship, because like a twin flame relationship is quite an intense connection, and you can't just always be on. Like it's like orbiting each other. Like you just come back to each other every now and then, and then part ways, and each time you learn things, but ultimately you can't be together all the time. So next we have Maylee Hernandez. What's coming up for me from now until the end of this year?
Okay, Maylee Hernandez. Let's check it out. What's up? What's coming up for her? I'll just do 4. September, October, November, December. Okay. September, this is going to be a good month for you. You have victory and success. October, you have the shadow card. You need to do some work on yourself in October. You need to get in touch with the deep dark places within your mind and just do a little bit of work on yourself in October. November, you need to stay away from temptation in November. This could very well just be something as simple as, how we like to overeat for the holidays. It could be something as simple as that. That's November for you. And let's see what's going on in December. December, you have the 8 of Wands. And this deck is known as the Accelerated Motion card. So it looks like you have a lot of things going on in December. So that's what I have for you for the rest of the year.
Okay, and so I have the Ace of Clubs, which means that you possibly need to focus on study or learning at the moment. The Four of Hearts, which asks you to focus on your relationship after that. Like, you might need to learn something. I think in terms of like cycles for the rest of the year, it sounds like focus on your education first, and then whatever comes up in your love life is something to move towards, and then finally the Eight of Clubs. There might be some confusion, or just problems in your relationship, and that might be an area like you'll possibly go through a bit of like happy, like connected times together, and then something will come up that you need to work on. Um, but eventually, I think in the new year, I believe in January, there'll be some kind of like significant change that will bring it all together, everything that you've learned, and all of the problems that you've worked on in your relationship. There'll be like a time of harmony next year.
All right. Who do we have next?
Next we have. Okay, so we're coming back to Mahogany Bell. Mahogany says, "Will me and my Aquarius get back together, or is it over?"
Okay. Sounds like pendulum.
That's right.
Mahogany Bell. Will she and her ex get back together? I'm assuming it's a female. Okay. Will she get back together with her ex? I'm getting a yes, Mahogany. Looks like you will get back together with your ex. Why did you break up? Okay. Yeah, it looks like you will be getting back together with. I know those things happen. Sometimes you break up and get back together, break up to make up. So the answer is yes.
Let us know if you have any follow-up questions for that.
Did we
We're
do
moving back.
Coco? Coco Marbray? Coco Marbray? 902 on the chat.
Oh no, I think that was next. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I might have skipped that. I'm losing some of the questions in the chat. So Coco Marbury, I would love a spiritual reading, please.
Okay. So I'll pull 3 cards. Coco Marbray. Coco Marbray. Oh, those just fell out. Okay. You have the authority card, and then you have discontent and boredom. So for you, it looks like there's some authority figure in your life, and it looks like you're trying to break free of them. Like, you're tired of this authority figure. That's what I'm picking up on. This is the Emperor card in the traditional tarot deck, and this is the Four of Cups. So you are not feeling this authority figure that's in your life right now. You really want to break free of that. It was just a general question, so I don't know exactly like what else you want to know. You just wanted a spiritual reading. And so that's what I picked up, that there's some authority figure in your life that you really are tired of.
I got something similar. So I actually got these 2 cards, Boundaries, which obviously tells you, and it sounds like it's about this authority figure. It tells you need to be aware of the flow of energy between you and this person, and how it's affecting your spiritual journey, if they're right for you, what you need is more space or possibly too late. That's
Yeah.
something else coming in. And I think then what we've got after that is unbound, about roles and things that no longer serve you. So yeah, there's either a person in your life that needs to be let go of, or possibly some ways of being or thoughts about yourself that you need to let go of before you can reach that next level.
All right. So you want to do the Reddit? I think we have like 5 more on Reddit.
Yeah. So next on Reddit is Kana2715. Anything about my love life in the near future?
Okay, let's check it out. Kana. Okay, let's see, Kana. I'm doing 3 cards for you. I have the financial and material changes. You're asking about your love life in the near future. Okay, so I have financial changes, foundations and achievements, and the waiting game. So for you, it looks like you are concentrating more on your material possessions and your success right now. And it looks like your love life is taking the back seat. Okay. So if you do want love in your life, then maybe you need to concentrate, maybe not work so many hours if you can do that, and turn this waiting game into the game that's happening right now in your life. Because right now, this is your main, it looks like this is your main focus. Can you see those cards? You have financial and material changes. You're focusing on your finances and your material possessions right now. And then also foundations and achievement. You're trying to get ahead in life. So it looks like for you, your love life has taken the back seat. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Okay. Um, so I'll move on to the next person. Nikki is just, um, he has something to take care of. The next one is metanoia. Metanoia is asking, do you see prosperity in my career ideas or any other message coming through? Thanks, love, tarot, or whichever you feel more called to do. I'm open to any of them. I really appreciate the offer to help with guidance. So Metanoia wants to know, do we see any prosperity in their career ideas? And I wish they had given more information as far as, which career choices they are considering right now. But I'll just pull 3 cards. Let's just say the person might be choosing between 3 different choices. Metanoia. Any prosperity? Do we see any prosperity? Let's see here. I'm just shuffling the cards. Okay, metanoia. Any prosperity? Okay, I'm pulling 3 cards. Okay, I have the hope card. So it is looking positive. You have the hope card. You also have disruption. And what else? You have awareness. This is the magician card in the traditional tarot deck. So for you, your ideas do look great. However, in order to implement some of those ideas, you have to go through some major changes. This is the disruption card. So in order to implement these changes, you need to go through whatever you have to go through, which might be a bit of discomfort when you're going through it. However, in order to go through it, you need to get creative. Okay. So, whatever ideas you have, you need to get creative and know that everything is not going to be peaches and cream with these ideas. Okay. So that's what I have for you. So it does look like the ideas are good. It's just that you have to go through a little bit of adjustments um, to implement them. Okay, so that's what I have for you.
And I have the Student of Stones, which might mean you're in a position right now where you're sort of looking over your past actions and energies and like whatever you've put into your work recently, into your career. You're trying to figure out if what you've done is right, if it's heading in the right direction, what you've learned from it. And then I think the Four of Branches tells you that it's actually quite positive, like what you've been working on has benefited yourself and those around you. And it's just about recognizing where that love has gone,
Mm.
and maybe from that figuring out like where to go next based on what feels good to do, what feels like right to charge money for.
Okay, the next question is from Meow327. They say, my love life and mental health is in downward spiral. I'm sorry. Okay. I would love an oracle card reading. Okay, and they say that they are stressed over work, the family is stressing them out, and they're trying to find a place. So let's see what's going on for Meow. Let's see what's going on. And then I'll also do an angel card also. Get a message from the angels for you. Okay. Meow. Meow. Okay. I'm going to pull 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You do have memories of love, so that's good. Now, you do have some changes coming up, and these changes are going to require that you make decisions on the spot. But this is what you need right now. You need to spend some time by yourself. You have the solitude card, okay? Which is also the hermit card in the traditional tarot deck. So whatever you're going through right now, you need to spend more time by yourself. You need to maybe go for a walk um, in the park by yourself, or just spend more time by yourself getting to know what you want, what you don't want. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me pull an angel card for you also. Okay. Let's see, what message do the angels have for you? Okay. It says reward yourself. Okay. Let me read this. It says, you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So you need to reward yourself sometimes, Meow. Okay? If all of these areas of your life are stressing you out, you just need to maybe go on a retreat. That's a great idea. You might need to go on a retreat. That might be a great reward to give yourself. Go on a retreat, or if you can't go on a retreat, go and get a massage. You need to do something only for you. You need to do something where when as you're doing it, you can only think about yourself. Okay? That's what I have for you.
And I'm getting the Awakening card. Isn't that a beautiful image? So the Awakening card is telling you that you do need to spend time by yourself, and it's really the only way that you can learn more about your path, about your spiritual self, and also about your own mind and struggles with mental illness. I think it's worth meditating, journaling, doing things that bring you into your own thought processes and figuring out who you are as a person and what's really feeling like it's bringing you down at the moment. Because um, if you're saying that there's stress over work and family and stuff, and all of this is impacting on your love life, you really need to be taking care of yourself. Your relationship always comes second to yourself. And then next is Just a Human 93. They say, "Hi, I hope you can do a reading on how my love life is looking these next few months. Whatever type of reading you feel best is fine. Thank you."
Okay. All right. Let's see.
And so we're just going to be finishing off a few questions from Reddit, and then we'll be wrapping up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. But
Yes.
I just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in to the YouTube chat, because we've really had so much more questions than last time. It's been really exciting.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. What does his love life look like? Is it a male? Okay. The next few months. Okay. So let's see. What does this person's love life look like over the next few months? All right. Let's see here. September, October, November, and December. September, you have deception and envy. So watch your relationships in September as far as your love life, okay? Either you will be envious of your partner, they might be envious of you. There might be some kind of deception going on this month. Okay, that's September. October, material and spiritual prosperity. So October looks good for your relationships. November, you have trapped in fear. So in November, it looks like you guys might be going back and forth with one another. Okay, December, you have rejoice and celebration. They always come around in December, right? When it's time to give gifts. So just keep that in mind, okay? December, the relationship looks great, but it usually does in December, when it's time for gift giving. But it looks to me like if you're involved in a relationship, or maybe you have somebody you're with, this looks like an off and on type of situation going on to me. So that's what I have for you.
And I have all of these cards, and they're all green, and they're all bottles. So this is just good signs all around. Green is the color of the heart chakra, and I think basically what I'm seeing is just a lot of openness and harmony. And we'll start with the 10 of bottles. The 10 of bottles is about abundance and completion, and like having everything that you need. The 9 of bottles is about the recognition of that fact before you can truly move into a space of having everything you need. You need to have that thought within yourself. You need to recognize that life is giving you exactly what you need, and there might be things that you want. The seeker of bottles is always dreaming about how things could be better, but it's ultimately love and other people that fulfill us. And I think this is just a really positive spread about your love life. Okay, so 2 more. We've got Mafia Mellow. I'm going to uni soon. Any advice?
Okay, let's see. Mafia Melio. Machiavelli. Let's take a look. Machiavelli. I have the patience card. Okay, so you need to be patient with yourself as you are embarking on this uni journey. And just know that you will go through some type of financial and material changes, once you set off to the university. Okay. Um, I don't know if you plan on working, but just be prepared for financial and material changes. And that's what I have for you.
And I have the Five of Branches, which normally to me talks about anger, but I think for this situation, probably in terms of study, I would say give yourself permission to like fully go after this like pursuit of knowledge. Like I think whatever you're signing up for, whatever classes you're going into, don't let yourself half-ass it. Just fully go into it with an open mind, because you could learn a lot from this. And the Eight of Knives, which is just a warning against blocking yourself off. Often I pulled this reverse, so often it's about like being aware of threats or who's trying to hurt you. But I think reversed for this situation, I would say it's very much just don't close yourself off, is what I'm getting about learning. And our last question of the night.
Drum roll.
NMC2172. What does the man with the initials SCR mean to me in my life? Will we be in each other's lives forever? Thanks.
Okay, I'll take the first half of the question. What does this person mean to her? Okay, let's see. What does this person mean to her? Is it your child? Or is it somebody you're pregnant for? Or is it a business partner? You have the fertility card off the bat. So this could be your child, or this could be a business partner, or it could be somebody that you're pregnant for. Also, you have the power card. You guys have a powerful relationship. You're very connected. Also, you have the throat chakra card. This is someone that you need to, either you want to communicate with this person more often, or you guys communicate a lot. Okay. Now, if this relates to a business partner, it's like this is a creative business partner, because remember the throat chakra is your creative center as well. So that's what I'm looking at, the first part of the question. Okay, so I'm not sure who this person is.
And for the second part of the question, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there. I can't believe how many times I pulled this card tonight. I got death again. And it sounds like this person, however long they're in your life, something will change and pull you apart, unfortunately. But as always, there's something to learn from that. So approach it openly.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah. I think we're gonna wrap up now, and this has been really fun. And I just want to thank everyone again for tuning in, because we really like being able to read for people who are listening as we're reading.
Right. It's our way of giving back. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for all of the donations, all of the comments, all of the love that you guys sent to us. We really appreciate it. Did you want to say anything, Pam? Okay.
We'll just,
So,
Sure, yes. I really just wanted to say this was super fun. Thank you all for inviting me. It was so fun to just be a part of tonight.
oh, great. And thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for doing this for us, for keeping everything together, keeping us organized. It was really great. We have to do this again. And again, Pam is a love coach, and she does human design readings, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And pick up her book, the
Forever Love
art
Attraction
of.
Formula.
And I have the book. I just couldn't think of the title right now. But anyway, check Nikki out. Nikki is going to be performing in Melbourne, Australia. Nikki is a singer and a musician. Um, and also, I have a class coming up in January, and it's an astrology class. So if you've always thought about learning astrology, visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Click on astrology classes and register for the class. It starts in January. So until next time, guys, thank you so much. Have a great week. Okay, I'm